We got some light bands, some medium bands, some bands on bands on bands. Hi, good morning, happy Wednesday, friends. Oh, we're gonna do some band stuff. Oh, Wednesday's the best, you guys. If you're stuck in the house, that's fine. You can always play with some rubber bands. So that's what we're gonna do. Happy Wednesday, everyone. You've made it. It's November 18th, 2020. Congratulations. I feel like it's a big feat. You got here. It's been a real rowdy 2020 and high five, friends. High five. You've made it this far. That is very impressive. What we're gonna get in today is a little bit of band work. So I've got, this is my light band, this is my medium band, this is my heavy. We're gonna do a little bit of all. If you are band rich, if you just have one band, you know what, that's great too. Also, by the way, the bands here are sort of optional. I'll describe what we're getting into. And friends, we're just gonna move the body a little. We're just gonna keep it moving. That is the goal for live streaming here with you every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I've got 6 moves for you this morning. A lovely 6. And then I think I am actually gonna run a 40-20 timer. We'll see how it feels. But let's call this first round, as I explain things, test this out. So some of these moves we have done before, some of them are new, but whether you are returning or new, let's just take these first maybe 5 minutes here to go over what we're gonna do today before we put any sort of time constraints on it. Again, I'm gonna start real light with this first move. It is a shoulder move. So our shoulder blades, they, when we're doing all of this, right, we get very crunchy. So I want this first move, we're gonna focus on dropping our shoulders. Good morning, Lisa and Angela. Yes, you made it. Hello, hello, hello. So I was just saying to the kids, 6 moves, test them out. As I explain them, test these out, and then we'll roll the clock. Some new things, some old things, some combos of you know me. But focusing on the shoulders to start, I'm gonna flip around just so you can see me. You could be standing, you could be on the knees kneeling, but I'm just gonna show you here. Hopefully it's so hard to see my back, but I'm just gonna refer to these as scat pulls. Again, I've got my very light weight here, and I'm just gonna focus on, this is really challenging to keep the shoulder blades down. So I'm not even coming to 90 degrees in the shoulders. I'm really trying to pull these puppies down. I don't know if you can see that there, right? So you could be standing here testing that out. Imagine this is it's a move we work to work your pull up. But you don't have to pull your body off the floor. We're just practicing pulling the shoulder blades down. But you can imagine, right, the force it would take to get your body into a pull motion. So that's our first move, a Scott pull. Again, I'm doing that with a very, very light band here. And I'm not even coming to 20 or 90 degrees rather. I'm just focusing on shoulders down there. Make sense? So that's our first move. Again, we'll roll the clock in a little bit here, but right from there, I'm gonna get into an overhead squat. We love an overhead squat. It helps us keep the chest nice and lifted. So keep those arms in the sky here. I've now looped, I'm still on my light guy, but I've now looped it around my wrists. I'm gonna go into a single squat and then down to the knees. Back up, 1 squat, 1 down to the knees. Yes, so keeping the arms up here the whole time is the goal. Again, test this out, see if this works for you. If you get halfway through and you're like, oh God, I gotta keep it right here, that's totally fine too. but the challenge to keep those arms overhead, keep the chest lifted. That's the goal of move number 2. Then we're getting right into a cute little twisty row. So I'm going up to medium. Choose your own adventure, friends. But a lot of times we isolate a row and it's just about the arms. I am going to add the tiniest twist here and see if I can feel the oblique as I twist. Actually, it's gonna be the opposite. So if this is my anchor arm and I'm rowing with this, I'm gonna feel this in this side oblique. So your long arm side, I'm gonna twist. I'm maybe only coming 10, 15 degrees here. So I'm getting a little bit of a lat pull with the arm, but I'm resisting the twist and getting a nice oblique there. You guys feel that just a little bit? Grab your heavy if this feels too easy. Anchor arm and get slight twist. It's almost like a little baby crunch as I stand here. A little twist and pull. Again, we're gonna do all these moves for 40 seconds, so we'll do 20 seconds on one side, 20 on the other. We love to get into the obliquos. And then a nice big leg move. I'm gonna go up to heavy here, your choice. Dun, 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 dun. This could be still totally challenging with a medium, but oh, we're just showing off at this point. I'm gonna come into a nice wide squat here. So I'll show you a little bit from the side. What's gonna happen is I wanna be in the heels. And always right with our squat, the reason to band the squat is to keep the knees pressing out. I'm gonna add to that by pivoting one heel out as far as I can. It's maybe 45 degrees, maybe 30 degrees. It's not too radical, but I'm pivoting on the heel. I know a lot of times we'll pivot on the ball of the foot, but see if you can pivot on the heel, but don't let the stationary leg move, right? Stationary, we'll alternate sides there. Again, as I'm describing this, if you need to try out some different size bands, figure out which one works for you. Whoa, 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 just don't let this happen. That's the whole goal there. Don't let the band pull the knees together. So friend, that's already 4 moves. I've got 2 wicked ab treats for your 5 and 6. So 2 options here. I'm gonna come into, I'm back on medium. This might work on heavy. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Dun, da, da. These are all pretty radical. So a V up, meaning my legs are long. I'm just gonna pull this nice and long and then let it try and bring me back up. If both legs in the band, balancing on the tailbone is too wicked, plant one of the legs and just let this be a single-sided V up. But careful not to round the back here, right? I'm still sitting nice and tall. That arm is doing a nice bit of work to bring me back up. I would say heavy's a little aggressive there. Medium might be a better choice, but up and down, I'll switch the arms halfway. If you're just doing a single leg, you can also switch the leg halfway. And our final move. This is gonna be a little wicked, friends. Who decided this was a good idea 2 minutes ago? So I've got my arches looped. I'm gonna come here. My goal is to just hold a hollow position. So a hollow position, it's a little bit hard to see, but as the Pilates people, you wanna find a little bit of scoop in the pelvic region here. So I'm gluing my low back to the floor. I'm gonna have my hands either yay or yay or yay, whatever helps you hold on to this, and we're just gonna pulse the legs. So if I didn't have a rubber band, I might do a little bit of this, a little, do they call that a scissor kick? It's some kind of kicking. We're gonna try to hold the hollow. If that's cuckoo bananas, bend the knees, bring the legs in closer. It is a very long lever. So I'll give you some options as we go, but starting from the top, that scat pull. Ooh, I've talked so much. Let's get to work. I'm gonna roll a 40-20 here, starting with that scat pull again. I'm starting with a very light band. 40 seconds here, slow and steady is the goal. So slow and steady, I'll flip it around here just so you can see. Again, I'm imagining I'm pulling myself up, pull up tricks here, figuring out how to get those shoulder blades down. Ooh, it's tricky. It does not require a lot of tension. Again, I don't want this up in my traps. My traps are down. Just pulling those scaps. Ooh, you got 13 more seconds, friends. Yes! Make a sense? Can you see it? I hope so, because you just got 5. Oh yeah, 3, 2, 20 seconds to get set up for getting that overhead squat into stepping down to the floor. So I'm gonna have my arms all overhead, one squat, and then one kneeling squat. What? But we're not going yet. Holy Toledo, take that rest. 3, 2, okay, now we're going one squat, step into the knees. Dun, dun. One squat, keeping that chest nice and high. Again, I'm on the light band here. Just keeping those arms active, that chest lifted. One squat to the knees. Friends, you're already halfway. Whoa, arm burns. Yeah, so good, so good. Dun, dun. Here's 13. Woo, keep breathing. So nice. You've got 5. Heart pumping. Yeah, 3, 2. Let it go. We're gonna come into that twisty pull. Oh, I needed some water though. Anchor arm out in front of me. I'm gonna let the torso rotate just a little bit here. So we'll switch it at 20. Really trying to find the oblique on the side with the long arm. Make a sense, so I'm pulling and only letting the torso twist just slightly. 3 more this side, 3, 2, and other side now. So my hips are totally locked out. Shh. I'm just barely twisting here. Small oblique crunch, but not on the floor. You're doing great. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, now's the time. Find that big, heavy band for our pivot squat here. Dun, dun, dun. Again, I think this is the only one I'm using my heavies for. We're gonna sit in the heels, pivot out 45, pivot out 45, but you still got 5 more seconds. Woo, woo. 3, 2, here it is, pivot out, pivot out. You can totally actually put your hand on the knee that's supposed to stay still. If you need that little reminder, pivot out, yes. It's not wrong. Like, just stay there. Just stay there. Staying low as well. As the legs get tired, you might be tempted to stand up a little higher. Stay low, friends, so good. Strong booty store. 11 more. Very nice. Very nice, very nice. Boom. Bada boom. Yeah. 3s. 2s. Awesome. Take that puppy off. I'm going back to medium and coming down to the floor for that V up. Again, you could go single leg. I'll give you the halfway here. Or you could put both of the feet in and we'll still switch the arm halfway. But finding that balance on the tailbone, here we go. Let the legs be nice and long. Shoulder is away from the ear. Look, the rubber band just wants to pull you back up. So good, friends. Boom, bada boom. I'm gonna switch my arm. You can switch your leg in 2, 1. All right, final 20 seconds here. It's so good. I sort of think about this as sort of like riding a horse, riding a, I always say it wrong. Broncos, 3, 2, hold in 15, but take a rest. Enjoy the scenery. Just kidding, we're gonna loop the feet here. I'm gonna find that hollow hold. Again, you can do this without the rubber band. It's still wicked. All right, here's the hollow. Pulsing, just pulsing the legs. So again, that option, if that's too crazy, bring the knees in and see if you can still pulse these legs. But oh, we're here. We're doing it. Happy Wednesday, friends. Again, if the hands feel better behind the head, if that helps you keep connected with the low back, not a problem. So good, so good. Woo-ha! Final 13. I had to give you guys something crazy today. I couldn't just make it easy walk in the park. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and oh my goodness. Flex there. So you did it. Well done. Round 1 complete. Whew. So saucy. All right, real water break. Real water break. Well done, friends. Oh my goodness. Oh my gracious. Yeah, good times, good times. That hollow, for the record, hollow holds never get easier. You can practice them for 3 years. They're always going to be challenging. Any questions, friends? If not, we'll take it from the top here. I think that 40-20 makes a lot of sense. I'm gonna stay on the light band to start though. If you need to make any adjustments, if you went too light or too heavy on any of these moves, totally fine. Just change it up in round 2. Starting with that scalp pull. Again, so tiny. I'm just trying to pack the shoulders down. Hopefully you can see me because I'm looking away from the camera. Okay, here we go. Scalp pulling. Again, I'm not even thinking about how far down my elbows are getting. I'm just focusing on pulling those shoulder blades down. Okay, you've seen enough of my shoulders. Great. Gonna keep it up here. You're halfway. Again, imagine you're pulling yourself up, working this pull-up muscle. Oh yeah, for 13. So good, so good. Strongbacks.com for 4, 3, 2, and beautiful. Give those arms a rest because they're about to be up in the sky for another 40 seconds. Overhead squash to get down. People call it a get up. So it's a get down. We're gonna get down and get up. Both and. Okay, here we go. Nonsense is rolling. 1 squat, 1 step into the knees. 1 squat. Keep that chest nice and lifted. I know my chest wants to dip forward. You can always take a wider stance in your squat. If you're feeling like, oh, I can't get very low, try just a wider stance with these feet. Give the hips a little more space. Oh, just 15 more here. So good, yes. Da, 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 da. Arms nice and high, shoulders lit, all the way up. 3, 2, there you go. All right, that wee oblique twist here. Oblique twisting, bada bing, bada boom. It's a very small move, but pretty wicked. If you focus on that long arm side oblique, again, we'll switch it to 23, 2, 1, pull it, and twist, yes. Dun, dun. This is the crunch that is not a crunch. So good, yeah. Nice. Oh, what did I missed it. Wild arm pain, oh shit, 20. All right, other side here, boom. Good pain or bad pain? Is that shoulder action, shoulder impingement? Look at this hearing me curse at you. Oh God, the Tourette's have returned. 3, 2, 1. Yes, we love it. Super love it. It's fine because I can't actually hear you. Come into that squat pivot, friends. Pick your cute and heavies. in that bathing suit, that's the hardest part. Find the squat, pivot on the heel, pivot on the heel. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Again, if you're joining me and you don't have a set of loops, send me a message. I actually have so many extras. I'll send you a pair. That's how festive I'm feeling. 15 more seconds here. Stay nice and low. Again, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. You're doing great. It's just 7. Boom, boom. High buns. 4, 3, 2, and single or double leg via. We're on team medium here. Team medium, long legs, shoulders down. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We're gonna hit it here in 5. You can use that free arm. We can't see me. You can use that free arm for balance if you need it. A crazy person would just float it in the air. Yes. But again, just do one leg down. If that's what you need, that's fantastic. 5 more this side. 3, 2. Rocking the other arm now. Again, I like this little ballast arm. If you need a hand on the ground, that's fantastic. Just keep going for 8. Boom. 3, 2. So good. So this band is gonna stay right here. We just got that wicked pulsing hollow. Oh, we should have done these for Halloween. They're very scary. Take that deep breath. You've got 6 whole seconds. Life, a beautiful oxygen producing situation. Okay, here it is. Hollow, hollow. So you can pulse this fast because rubber bands are bouncy and it's fun. Or you could do it with control, like a master of gymnastics. Either is fine. Either is totally fine. Again, if the hand position behind the head feels more supportive, do it. If that long leg is too wicked, bend the knees in, but keep pulsing good glutes for 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2. Save by the timer. You've already done 2 rounds, friends. We're gonna do one more because I love you. It was only a matter of time, Lisa, before you heard her swearing at the screen. It's fine. It's very healthy to get out your aggression, friends. That is 100% what we are here for. But take a drink of water. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Is the scat pull talking to your shoulders? Another option there, if it's too wicked, we've done this one before, just do one side. So let one side be an anchor, and then switch it at 20, let the other side be the anchor. Also, just standing here and practicing that as a mobility thing. Again, we do these bands because they look impressive, but all of these moves can just be done body weight. Still challenging, still very challenging. But yeah, let me know how you're doing in there, friend. Don't want to move through any sharp pain, as always. That is your legal disclaimer. It's not a legal disclaimer. Don't advise doctors. What? I don't know what the rules are on the internet. Don't sue me, friends. From the top, 40-second scat pull. Take it one side. If the double scat is painful for any reason, just do it side to side. Let's knock it out. Final set, friends. 40 seconds here. Again, you don't have to be on the knees. You can be standing nice and tall, but make sure, right, I'm not leaning back. Keep the rib cage down. I'm gonna do the one arm. Great. We love the one arm. Yeah. One arm here. Super fantastic. Still able to work all of those shoulders. You're halfway there, so switch that arm if you're working the single arm. So good, so good. Again, pull-ups are really hard. There's all kinds of things you can do to train the shoulders before you even grab a bar. 3, 2, oh, shake out these arms. We got that overhead squat. Oh, 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 ooh, ah, yeah. Did I mention I'm using the light band? The light band for these two. They are wicked. All the way overhead. Ah, hello. 1 squat, 1 kneel and get down. Get up. It's what we do, it's what we do. Take your time here. This is not cardio. Even though the clock is running, we're just practicing good form here. Good, strong, crazy shit. You're already halfway. Keep it up. Alternating between that squat and that get down. Yes. Excellent. Final 10 here. Tall chest. You got this. Boom. Boom, boom. So good. 3, 2. Woo. Later, go. That pulling twist here. I'm back on team medium. Do you guys feel that oblique at all? Ooh. Sometimes it takes a little extra focus. You can literally tap it. Be like, hey, it's your job. Your job to do the work. And by work, I mean resist this twist just a little bit, not completely. Letting the body rotate into that pulling side. So good, friends. Yes. Ra-ta, ta, 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 ta. We'll switch the arm in 3, 2. Okay, other side. Anchor. Again, this is the oblique. This is my anchor arm. It's that side where I should feel that nice oblique crunch. Bam, bam, bam. You've got 5, 3, 2, and let's get that big band. I threw it all the way across the room because I'm out of control. Big band, pivot in the squat. It's like a nice cousin to the cha-cha. So, heavy in these heels, pivot on one side. Again, your goal is maybe 15, 20, maybe 45 degrees. Not a huge range of motion. That's why we're going heavy here for the challenge. Keeping these knees out. Knees out. You got it. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. I don't know why it's so helpful. Sometimes you just gotta tell the body out loud. 10 more seconds, friends. So good. Yes. Okay, this kind of looks like you're like getting a little hoedown dance. 2, 1. Oh dear. Fam flippin'-tastic. You got 2 more moves and then we're done. That V up, either double leg or single leg, but take your time getting to the floor. V up party. Dun, dun, dun. We'll hit it in 3, 2. Banded leg is super long here. Leg or legs. Hi! Woohoo! There's a whole balance on the tailbone whoa thing happening. Yes, it's pretty radical. Pretty radical, but friends, if you're switching arms and or legs, here's the halfway point. Keep riding this. Yes, 13. So good, so good. Strong core, store for 7. Boom. Ah, we love the bends. 3, 2. Oh dear, 20 seconds. And then our final hollow hold move. I know it's wicked, but it's the last time we'll do it. Again, if the band doesn't make sense for you, rock a little scissor leg. That is a classic. Good time, here it is. Pulse it out, pulse it out. What is 37 seconds of your life? You got this, you got this. I also find a little bit of a butt squeeze here. Helps me keep the belly button down, if that makes sense. Whoa, baby, pulsing it out. 23. See if you can still breathe. We call this breathing behind the shield, right? My core is braced, but I'm still getting some oxygen under there. Oh yes, 10. Boom, boom. That was silly. That was completely ridiculous. Oh, but that's why we do it. We do it for funsies. Oh dear. I hope your shoulder is not too aggravated. If it is barking, friends, at any point, I do this 5,000 times with just about all of my clients, but if you're ever in the middle of your day where you're feeling the hunch from the devices, just using these guys, call these the accordions, dropping the shoulders down, keeping your elbows by your sides. It's a warm-up move, it's a cool-down move, it's a do it at 2 p.m. move. It's so, so good for your posture, for all of our little shoulder stabilizers in there. So never be shy to pick up your rubber band in the middle of the day. But my only other advice for you this Wednesday is drink some water, friends. We're on team hydration this week because the desert's getting a little dry. It was actually a beautiful day yesterday, but drinking the water, taking care of things. Angela, I would really like one of those bagels. I don't think we have the good bagels here. I love you very much. Lisa, I hope you are doing well and this was not all too insane. We didn't scare you off just yet, but friends, have a beautiful rest of your Wednesday. I will see you on Friday. We will run the clocks. We'll get real silly. I mean, sweaty. I mean, strong. We'll do all. We will do all three. Silly, strong, and sweaty. Love you very much. See you next time.